Hello, welcome back to this channel or welcome to this channel. My name is Jackie and I'm obsessed with planners and journals. Today I have a very casual, not prepared video for you just because I just miss hanging out with you basically, and I just worked all day long and now I feel like talking. That's it, to be completely honest. And I don't know, I've been doing some more not complex, but at least for me, or more time-consuming videos. I think that's a better description because there's nothing so special about them. But I've been doing some more time-consuming videos lately, and I just miss bonding with you and coming here and hanging out. And what's better to bond to planner people or more planner people than planner dilemmas? So that's what this video is all about. So today I will be talking especially about my working planner situation and my thoughts about my 2021 lineup. So if you want to hang out with me and hear a little bit more about that, just keep watching. Okay, you already know the deal. If I have a hot beverage next to me, it means I'm going to be talking a lot. So feel free to treat this as a kind of podcast and walk around your house, do your chores, maybe journal with me or do whatever you like. I won't be showing you anything very special, just my planners and pages, but they are not truly essential, to be honest, for the video. So feel free to do whatever you like and let's just hang out. Okay, so 2020 is such a strange year that for the first time I'm having trouble deciding which is going to be my work planner and not like my fun planners and journals, because usually that's the case, and my work planner is always a Hobonichi cousin, at least since I saw the vegan organizer system. And of course I will link her videos down below in the description box because she's just awesome, to be short and sweet and honest. And her videos are amazing and her system really works well. And it was really working well for me, well, until the apocalypse. I'm very dramatic today, I'm sorry. Let me drink a little bit more of hot cocoa. Okay, so let me start sharing with you. I had this full year cousin. I usually use an Avec version for my work planner, and I was using one for the beginning of the year and it was going very well, very fine until the apocalypse, as I already told you. And then everything got cancelled and I was just tired of looking at all of those cancelled plans, especially because I was going to spend 2 months in Brazil to see my family that I haven't seen in more than 3 years now. So it was very upsetting. Of course it was for everybody, but I just didn't want to keep looking at those cancelled plans. And I'm sorry if I'm gesticulating a lot. I will try to keep my hands here. Okay, so now I have to drink. Since I had a full year cousin laying around, just because this was supposed to be my fiance's planner, but then he preferred the A6, I had one brand new cousin laying around. I decided to switch to the cousin, I think around, to the full year cousin at around March, like the middle of March, if I remember correctly. And it was going quite well. I was using the same system I've been using for a couple of years now, I can say, and it's very simple. I do have a lot of videos talking about my work planner setup, so I will link them down below. I won't keep talking about it, but just the yearly view I usually use for events. Then I use these pages as index for the daily pages that I use kind of random notes pages or daily tasks pages. The monthly view I was using for kind of as a future log, not kind of, like I was using it as a future log. That's the term in bullet journal dictionary. I was color coding it as well because my mind is very visual, so I really like to look at here and I already know what each of those things are without even having to read them. And after the beginning of the year and all that problem with the first half of that cousin Avec, I decided to write things down with pencil, which I think it's something I need to get back to. I was already doing something with pen, but now that I look here, I really enjoy actually using pencil. And these are not notes that I will need to reference back in the future, so it's okay to be on pencil. But anyhow, I was using that for a while, and I just covered, of course, a couple of more personal things. And that was working. It was very simple. Then for the weeklies, I was basically using to mark down 3 or a couple of main tasks that I needed to complete that specific day. And here I was marking like weekly tasks, but the truth is this was not very effective to me, to be honest. And in theory, I was going to mark down like time management things. So I would mark down when I was asleep, my working hours, because I work from home and I'm working on my thesis and some other projects. So my routine is very flexible, or to be honest, I don't even have a routine. So it's nice to have that time management tool right here. But as you can see, I was not really using, at least not the way that I was supposed to be using. But that was still working well. And I would mark down my appointments as well, because these spreads were the ones I was looking every single week, or at least trying to look every single day. And that was working fine until everything started to get canceled. And then I was working, of course, from home, and I kind of stopped using it like altogether, because all the events got canceled. So I was not having any deadlines, or at least not any more urgent deadlines. So I just stopped using these. And the monthly views I sometimes used for daily notes, as you can see here. So I would use kind of as a bullet journal style, that I was just marking to-do lists. Not as a bullet journal style. Actually, I was just marking to-do lists, but other days I would mark down all my random thoughts that I had that specific day. So I think here you can see it's not that pretty. If I just mark down one line, it was okay. The next day I would mark down other things, or I would just treat it as a notebook and ignore the dates. And the dates would be used kind of as page numbers, so really following the vegan organizer system, which is perfect. But anyhow, I miss this style. I think it works really well. And to be honest, now that I have grabbed my cousin to film this video, I'm considering going back to the cousin. And that's the problem with these videos, and I'm always saying that. But anyhow, one of the effects of lockdown that I had was that I started kind of overthinking everything, and also reconsidering all my choices, which is actually a good thing in some ways, because I'm really more reflective and thinking about what's really important and all of those things. And I started downsizing as well. So I started a B6 bullet journal, and I was having a lot of fun, a more artistic bullet journal. And I was also using the cousin for my creative journaling. And I have also a video talking about that, so I won't enter that subject in this particular video. But then I went back full on board to my A6, which is a huge little thing that is right in front of me. So let me show you. So as you can see, I went full on board with my A6 obsession and chunkness obsession, which I love. And that kind of reminded me why I really love using the A6. Oops, sorry, I'm shaking everything. I'm just excited about this A6. And I really truly love the Hobonichi original, the A6. This is a full year, and yeah, it's holding up quite well, if you want to know. But this is kind of my daily creative journal. I don't need to spend a lot of time working on it. I have a lot of fun, and yeah. So when the time arrived to choose my journals, I had no doubt I wanted to go with an A6 for next year, and I actually already started using, and you have probably seen it in some other videos because sometimes it makes like an appearance here because I love it so much. And I also decided to go with Cousin Day Free for whenever I feel like I need more space to journal. So here was for my birthday, and I really wanted to do to have more space to add memorabilia and bits and bobs. Bobs. How do you say that? I'll have to Google this while editing. But anyhow. But I do not want the commitment of having a daily cousin, so I think it will be okay to use the day free whenever I feel like I need more space to do creative journaling. But maybe this will last me the full year, and I know Rainbow Holic also use this kind of system with a daily A6 and day free cousin size, which is the A5. So my journal is like done, at least for the Hobonichis. So there is no dilemma in there. However, I'm in love again with the A6, hence this little guy right here. And I do need to blame someone for this as well, and I blame Scientist Plans. I do blame you because, oh my god, I seen her video of how she was using the bullet journal method and in an A6 system, which was kind of what I was doing but not that organized. But in an A5 just reminded me of how perfect the A6 is even for planning. And I have actually never used, at least not for a very long time, the A6 for planning. So I thought maybe it's time for me to try that out. And also since the ending of October, I've been using this Archer and Olive Halloween special edition with the little raven or crow right here to just use as like my thesis notes. So I can't share that with you, but I think I can share at least this first page with you. So I've been using, this is kind of a true bullet journal in the sense of the book, because I just put a date and then write down all the ideas that pass my mind, but only in regards to my thesis. And I will keep using this for next year because it is the final, basically the final year of my thesis, and I just want all the thoughts that pass my mind in one notebook, not bounded by time. So I will keep using this. This is not the problem. The problem is who is going to accompany this little guy, not so little guy compared to the A6, but who is going to accompany this guy for my planning purpose for my work. Oh my god, I feel this video is all over the place. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but anyhow, I was reminded of my love for the A6, for the journaling and for everything, and then the Scientist Plans, and she's so incredible, and her video about using the bullet journal method on the A6, it's a great video. You should stop watching this mess of a video and go watch hers because it's really more functional. Oh my god, I'm terrible when I'm tired, but it is true. Go watch her video. And I realized, oh, maybe I wanna use the A6 for my work planner as well. And look how cute I have. Oh, I have both in these Giglio Appunto covers. This is an Appunto A5 and this is the Appunto A6. This, I think, is in the rust color, if I'm not mistaken, and this one is the black and red one. So yesterday I started setting up this little guy, and I'm using with the planner, which is the English version, just because I had one of this planner A6 laying around, because it came with one of the covers I bought from an European reseller and not from the Hobonichi website. So I thought that's perfect, I already have the planner, and I started setting it up. And as you can see, I was really excited. I did my key and color coding. I prepared my index right here. And I even started already writing down things on the monthly view. So yeah, I was really excited. I added tabs. These are from Traveler's Company, and the ones for the dailies are from Hobonichi. So I thought that would be perfect, because I could just use the monthly pages for events as I was using for the cousin. But now that we do not have a lot of events, it's perfect to downsize and I won't be missing anything. And for the dailies, I could use this first monthly cover page for monthly tasks, as in a bullet journal system, and then I could use the daily pages for the actual planning of all of my to-do things related to work. So I think that might work. And I even bought the weekly supplement for the Hobonichi A6 that the Hobonichi sells. I'm not sure if you have ever seen one of those. Here it's how it looks. And I thought, because those supplements are so tiny, it would be perfect for just doing time management. And since it's not something that I need to reference back later on, it's okay to not be in the actual book, because then I can just recycle it or leave all of those little booklets together. I don't need to have it in my main planner, if that makes sense. But, and there's always a but. And now I don't even know if we have a video, because I think it stopped filming and I don't know when it was. Oh my god, this is a mess. Okay, moving on. Now that I have flipped through this cousin, I don't know, I missed these, and I'm afraid I will miss an A5 size if I just go full A6 on everything. So I don't know. That's the dilemma. Please solve my life. Tell me what I'm going to be using for next year for my work planner together with this, because this is not going anywhere. And I think that's what this video is all about. I just want to share that even though I'm here sharing tips and tricks and showing you how I use my planners and showing things that may work for you, I don't have everything figured out, and that's okay. And that's also a thing, because we have a lot of options, so we are always trying to change. But I really want to stick with the one planner for this last year, because I know I will need to reference that a lot. So that's why I'm even spending more time giving thought to this process of picking up a planner, if that makes sense. So please let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you are here, you are very brave and you deserve love in your life. You always deserve love in your life, but you deserve some extra love for sticking around for this messy video. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.